Hey folks, Matt Robbie here back in Dwarf Fortress. Okay, so I have played ahead a little bit and fixed some of the problems that we were having with, and I do apologize, last episode was almost entirely watching me try and figure out how to get my own water system running. And it's pretty much all dug out, that and also the bedroom. So I think they will come and dig out this little, what is this? This is going to be, I forgot what it was now. Yeah, it's gonna channel down here, go through here. I'm gonna put a grate on the top. Should I put the grate on the top now? I guess that's the question. I can't remember if I even made a grate. It's been about a week since I've recorded the last episode, so apologies for that. Apparently, I must have a grate somewhere. Yeah, one grate. I'll have a grate go over it. I don't think there's really any way to get down there now, right? I have all that stuff closed off. So when they get done digging that stuff out, we'll start having water come in the system. It'll come up to here, and we'll hopefully carefully regulate how much water comes in here so we won't have to worry too much about the water going down into our, this extra room here. So, I mean, keeping an eye on it. Oh, and I did set up the hospital like I said I was going to do. I think I did at least. Did I? No, maybe I didn't. I did it as a dorm, but let's make it a hospital as well while we're at it. So let's go down and show you where they're digging. Yeah, they're digging all this out. And yeah, it's going to take a little while, but we're mostly done. So yeah, apologies. Last episode was just like me staring at that frickin' water system, trying to figure out what I did wrong. And yeah. So wait, I think I did forbid this, right? Apparently I did not forbid this. You know what? I did this twice off air. Because of that, well, what I told you before. The black screen of death. Halfway through all of this, fixing all this, I had a black screen of death, lost everything that I had done. I had to do it twice over, so I forgot if I had done it or not. So that's what frustrates me about this, is sometimes I occasionally run into issues like that, where I lose a lot of time and effort because of that. So that ends up being just, for me, it discourages me from even wanting to play the game, quite honest with you. I don't have this with any problem with any other game on my computer, really. I don't think I've ever had a black screen of death on any other game. This one happens a lot. So, yeah, that's sort of why all that switching over to the old computer to try to get it to run during the past couple Let's Plays of this. That's why that was necessary to do that. A lot of frame rate issues here. Dipping down a little bit for no reason at all. Well, at any rate, I want to smooth all this. I don't remember how many dudes do I have. 20. I don't remember. I'm going to have to look in Dwarf Therapist in a little bit here about how many people are ready for smoothing. Because I'd really like to get going on this like immediately. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So it's when it's going to happen. I think I'm going to pause here, let them dig the rest of this out, and check Dwarf Therapist right now for smoothers, stone detailers. And alright, be right back. Okay, so I think they finished that up, and the guy's going to dig the channel now over there. So just got to keep an eye on the water system. I enabled temporarily. I have to keep an eye on this on the Mason's Workshop to run repeat thrones, tables, coffers, cabinets. Hopefully they cycle through that like one of each, and then they just keep cycling. I don't know. I've never really did it that way before, but I don't really want to spend the time to set up a manager right now. So any second now, we should start seeing. Yes, there's the water. All right, good. Let's pause here. I just want to see if they put that grate in. Yes, they did. Now, in order to kind of protect this area, I do like usually digging building a little building around it. Doesn't really matter even what it's made of. I don't know. Obsidian blocks? I don't know about that. We don't have any other block types though, so since that'd be lighter, I guess I'll do it out of obsidian blocks. And I'm gonna actually floor over that spot there, an obsidian block. So our mason will probably be distracted by that for a bit. So just wait for this to get down there. Close everything off at some point. I'm going to need to do is open this though. It's coming in pretty fast too. It's 7s all the way. See that? So I'm really going to have to just keep an eye on this. And probably no. Okay, now, since everything is properly set up, that should work. Suspend construction of the floor. What happened there? Not find path. Why not? Because you're trying to path through here, through the door? It should be a path there. I mean, don't understand the problem. I don't get it. But anyway, I want to see this through, and then we'll worry about unsuspending that in a minute. Yeah, see how quickly this is going here? A couple seconds from now, we're going to be shutting that off. Alright, pause. Yeah, see, some of those are already 3s. Oh, that one we want shut. See if they get to it quickly or not. Please do. Alright, well, yeah, that should be enough to kind of, you know, disseminate in that little area there. So we're going to open this one up now. And then that can just go right on up until it's filled up. So our well system will be nice and filled up here. Yeah, it's going down the stairs. I thought I was going to go the other way, but it won't take too long for that. And that'll stop on its own, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, let's go up here to see why the heck did they suspend that. Could be because he built the wall right as he was trying to do it. Alright, let that go. And we'll do more of the wall around that, which will probably cause it to suspend again. But we'll pass that bridge when we get to it. No, no. No! I don't want to do it. No. Okay. Sorry. It's been a while. There we go. So that way, any building destroyers that come on the board here that can swim have the possibility of breaking that, swimming down into our base and destroying a floodgate, or if that were not floored over, same thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to completely roof it off and everything. So put a ramp here. I can even leave the darn ramp there. Normally I wouldn't even bother. I'd deconstruct it or something, but oh, and one other thing I discovered recently while playing. I'll have them put that tree down. Let me pause here. Let me show you. If you were to try and you know, if you're having crashes in your Dwarf Fortress, this might be why. If you're trying to build a floor over this, the game will allow you to designate that, but when it tries to do it, like see how it's right here, and if let's say it ramped up and you try to build a floor over it, game crashes. So that must be some sort of a known bug or something. So now that it doesn't like the leaves for some reason, the game really hasn't really figured out how to use how to handle leaves for some reason. Why can't I do that yet? Isn't that built? Is that built? Why is that not? It looked like it was built. Well, at any rate, build the other wall. So our water system will be secure in a moment. No, I'll tell you what, we'll go back to that in a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Let's go down, kind of go directly down in the base and see how we are doing. Pause here too, because our people are pretty much finished. I got all the logs that I can get in are in. And so I really need more storage at this point. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Until I figure out what else to do here. Alright, so that's all going on. Some reason the water is not, let's see, 6s and 7s, 1s and 2s. I don't know why it's taking so long on that. I gave it quite a bit of time there. At any rate, we're going to open this up. I really got to get these frickin' farms going. That's sort of the problem. We're also going to dump all this stone out of here, so we don't get any kind of stupid error messages about that. Did I have a garbage zone set up? It's like been so long that I'm trying to remember if I did. Yeah, it looks like I did near between that mason shop and mechanic shop there, if you see my mouse pointing at. Are they doing their jobs? I guess that's the next question. It looks like they are. I hope they are. And so that was nice that we kind of, did I do this on air? I don't remember if I did, but I built like, built a Fey mood for a guy who he needed the metalwork shop or something. And I don't even remember what I did last time. Mainly also because I'm playing another Fortress too, on my own kind of. So let's just actually make the farms. One big one, maybe some smaller ones or something. Well, actually a little smaller than that even. I'll just have them build everything I want to build in this here, because I may do other crops at a later point in time. So I just want to have them all built. 3s and 2s. I wonder if that'll evaporate at some point. Well, it doesn't matter if it does or doesn't, but. So Farmer Dude should be coming down here soon. I don't know why it's coming down at a trickle into this well. It's like getting slowed down or something. Not as much water pressure pushing it through. Item blocking something. Oh, can't make it because it's the frickin', yeah, the stones are in the way or something. It doesn't know how to handle it. Great! That's going to further delay us. Probably should have waited or something. Now, can we build this now? Now we can. For some reason that other ramp was glitched. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as it's been taken care of. And it's saving. Season change. Okay, so season now complete. I designated some stuff to be smoothed out, at least in some of their rooms. First 3 of our grand dwarfs rooms, only because we had like 4 people idling, just to get them going here. A lot of idlers were given smoothing background jobs, kind of thing here. Let's see. We'll try unsuspending them, but I suspect that it's because this stone is all designated to be moved out of there. They're still not gonna do it correctly. So, let's see here. We're gonna pull this, but I might just deconstruct some of that. What the hell? Thief, protect the horde. Where is he? All right, there he is, right here. Great, a thief. Another one? Another one! Yay! We really gotta get some cage traps up, because, you know, bad things are gonna happen here soon. Which reminds me, let's just see if I can do them now. I think my mechanic finished all that stuff, right? Not that it'll catch the thieves, mind you, but... I'm actually not sure. Can the caravan get up here if I do that? No, wait a minute, wait a minute. I better double check this here. I don't think so. So let's delete those by a little bit of landscaping. I don't want to get bogged down with landscaping because I tend to do that. I tend to get bogged down with it. And I don't want to get bogged down with it. So I'm gonna just cut back the hill slightly in those spots. I don't know when the miners will get to them, and then I'll be able to see a little better how we're doing. I really don't want to build a whole road system again either, but I might have to. Interrupted by what? Capybaras and wild crabs. What was that specifically? Capybara. Our buddies, the capybaras. Alright, so where is the capybaras? I want to punch him right in the freaking head. I'm gonna go to unit. No, the thing is, they don't attack, but they just cause cancellations, which is annoying. They don't. They might steal stuff too, but I'm not gonna steal out here. There's nothing out here right now to steal. Maybe they'll steal some of these stone, and that actually would be worth some money though. So I don't know if I want them to steal those. There's obsidian blocks, so spending. Yeah, they still not doing this. The farm, which I really would like to get. At least just get one up. One's filled up, one's up to 3s. Why even, come on, ungo here. What is this now? Taken by a mood. Probably a craft workshop. Did he grab anything? Is he doing anything? What is he doing? Oh, hello. He grabbed, what? What did he even... We got a mysterious construction. He went to... Already? I didn't even see him claim the shop. Did he? Yeah, he did. He claimed the shop. That must have been immediate upon, well, whatever. We'll see what he makes. I don't know what he was moodable for. He's a weaponsmith. I think we had a weaponsmith in here. It might be him. Alright, so what we're going to do, I am actually going to deconstruct why is it forbidden? Deconstruct that one. Oh, a nickel battle axe. Alright, well. Fine, whatever. I was going to decon... come on, just let me, Elven freaking scumbags. Alright, fine, just come in. I'm not trading with the elves, though. I never do. They got, like, nothing. Unless I'm starving and I'm in really dire straits, then I'll trade with them. I'm going to completely ignore them. At a later point in time, we'll murder them. But that's coming up. Anyway, I don't understand why that was forbidden. I might forbid the rocks, so maybe I forbid this by accident. I don't know. Yeah, that's what happened. Plus, I don't think they're... That's why they weren't dumping those. Because they were forbidden, and they were designated for dumping. Oh, I get it now. Oh, see, I hurt myself by doing that. So now they're able to do that and move that out of the way. We're ignoring the elves. So now we deconstructed this. We just build a frickin' wall here or a door. Or maybe use it for storage. Actually, we'll see if it thaws. We'll see if it evaporates. That's what I'm thinking. That's the term. So if that eventually evaporates, I don't know if it will at 2 3s, but if it does, then that'd be great. Alright, I'm going to start setting up my dudes here soon. It looks like one of the bedrooms is almost done. I'm going to set stuff up. Let's see. So bed, cabinet, container. Hopefully they made some. Eventually have more stuff in here. Do I have, I don't even know if I have doors done. Let's see. Yeah, not many. Doors I've got to get done. So, yeah, we're going to have to set up their eating area soon too. We'll worry about that in a little minute. In a little bit. So this one, they might actually be able to build these now. Let's see if they do. I'll retry it one more time. Unsuspending those. And I'll do a reclaim on this every so often, so I'm able to, you know, use that. So let's get some doors going here also. Have them do some doors. Did I make coffins? Unless I got one coffin. I want to have everyone have their own tomb too, so all in good time we'll have all this stuff done. Looks like he's finally building that one. I'll let him go for a little bit to see if he builds the other ones. It looks like he's going to. I just want to check something. It looks like our food and drink situation looks pretty good. Food, hard to tell here. I don't have my, obviously don't have an officer's prepared meal 700. Holy crap. What the hell? Did I must have had a trade session. I just don't remember it. Maybe I did. Well, I do have turkey hen eggs now coming in. Or do I? Yeah, I do. I've been using them because I didn't actually... That's another thing I gotta do. I have to get them kind of cordoned off in their own area, so they'll make you know, those little chickies, and we can grow that industry a little bit. I suspended one of the farm plots at any rate. Well, let's see here. The food production area will sort of be close to this thing at any rate, so I might as well make sort of an area for our animals that don't need grazing. Kind of like the chicken coop areas. I'll probably have like the dogs and stuff in here, so it'll be like hallway. Let's see, yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll do it a couple wide, 3 wide. And room for expansion from other egg-laying animals. And I keep mismeasuring things. Alright, I'll grow into that. And I'm going to have even more storage stuff. I want to get a lot of that wood below ground, so we're not really reliant upon outside or on the caverns, like I said before. Alright, so question is, I suspended that one. He is moving stuff from those. Alright, so let's just go in it. The big one, plump helmets in spring, summer, autumn, winter. All plump helmets all the time. Those two are still in flux. Alright, now here. Sweet pods. Sweet pods. They won't let you do sweet pods here. Dimple cups. Dimple cups. Not that I give a crap about dimple cups really. But I think I did buy some seeds. That still wouldn't allow you. Alright, now on this one. We don't have seeds for anything useful for spring. Because I don't want to do plum helmets again. Let's do... It's going to be either a cave wheat one or pigtails. Let's do cave wheat in the summer and the autumn. No, they won't allow that in the winter. Alright, now, so pigtails would be for one of these. I probably should label some of this stuff. I'm not going to do it on air right now. Alright, now I have perfectly good beds here, but they're sleeping here. Do I have to have a space in between each one of these? I don't remember. So, I'm going to deconstruct some of those and make them with a space in between them. I don't remember. So I'll kind of like do that. Alright, now our starter 7. I guess it really doesn't matter which one I give this room to. As long as it's one of the starter 7. Probably we'll give it to Amy, the expedition leader. And I don't remember what she actually did. View unit. Well, you won't be embarrassed by sleeping without a proper room. So you should be pretty good. Fine table, fine seat. Oh, she'll be pretty happy soon, this girl. Alright, what I want to do is zoom to her and go to unit and take a look at her skills. Now, she's a miner. No, that's not her. Why didn't it zoom to her? Where is Amy? Wait a minute. Oh, she's a mason. Alright, she's the mason. Alright. Expedition Rusty and building design. Alright. So that means the masonry shop is going to be set up in her room. Or across the hallway there. I'll just let her continue to build there for now. But yeah, the masonry shop is going to be in that 7x7 room there. As soon as they kind of get to it. I sort of wanted them to smooth things out there first, but so I'll just let them smooth the rest of that room out before I do that. Build table. Do we have tables and chairs? So what I'm going to do is give her her dining room area. If we have the doors, might as well give it to them. And I'll give her probably a coffin here as soon as they finish that area there. She may never end up get married or have kids, but the starter 7 will each get their own little area, and that's just the way it's going to be. So they have they're going to have some pretty grand rooms. She's going to engrave her own thing too. Once these guys are done with all this, they're all going to engrave their own rooms. So then I would probably disable smoothing, stone detailing for everybody except for her and have her do it. Even though she has obviously no skill in it, it's just I'd rather have her be the one to design the etchings in her own room. And we'll, at some point in the future, probably just go over what each one likes and stuff. I may not have her do the guest room here, for any future family, but most likely obviously the living room and her dining room and whatnot. So, throne, study, sign chair to Amy, and sign chair to Amy. So she's got like full-on offices and everything here now. pretty soon she's going to have her own mason shop. I'm going to have her assign her own mason shop too. I really want to get like a manager and stuff going too. They're going to have their own nice little areas, but I don't think the original 7 are going to be playing that role since they're... Wait, what was that? Figurine of a forgotten beast. Interesting. Can I take a look at that? No. Alright, well, I would like to look at the actual figurine to see what kind of a forgotten beast it was, but that's interesting. Gonna let all this go, I guess, for now. Should I just pause? What else have I got to do here? All I gotta do is dig out the rest of that. It's working on the plump helmets. Good. Didn't they deconstruct this? Apparently they did, but it's just sitting there for some reason. Probably because they don't really have any... Alright, 2 levels are filled with 7s. Slowly but surely it's getting there. Yeah, they're sleeping in the middle of the room and it's a dormitory. I'm pretty sure it was a dorm, right? Yeah, dormitory, yes. It's on... Yeah. I don't really get it. That's weird. Well, at any rate, finished goods. Bam. Hold on. We're going to start moving stuff there, I know. We're going to forbid everything except for crutches, splints. I don't think buckets are in here, right? No, so I'm assuming it's furniture? Enable type, forbid all. I guess we could put buckets in there. I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't necessarily need buckets in there, but I'm just putting them in there for the heck of it. Do I need anything else in there that's kind of related to the medical field? Well, gypsum powder. I really don't know what that's under. Is that considered... Might be considered a food. And I'm too lazy to look it up on the internet right now. At any rate, I am going to eventually put gypsum powder in here. If it's anywhere under one of these listings, could be right in front of my face for all I know, and I'm missing it. And that's always a possibility too. Wait, I'm not even touching this. Why is it doing this? Whoa. Keyboard malfunction. Alright, hold on here. I'm going to have to escape and restart this. I've had a couple of these. I don't know why that is. Alright. Actually, I'm going to end this episode since I'm kind of lost on the gypsum powder thing. I'm not going to bother with the gypsum powder in there. So I'm just going to end this episode. Yeah, big cliffhanger ending of looking at a blank screen. Alright, well, I'll see you next time. Adios, folks.